Another year of heat and floods spurs China's climate change awakening. Beijing has made adapting to extreme weather a policy priority, and weather officials issued an unusually direct warning about the intensifying heat and rainfall. 3 years after Zhengzhou was hit with China's deadliest flash floods in decades, the central Chinese city was underwater once again. For over 3 hours on Monday afternoon, 9.21 inches of rain fell on this city of 13 million and forced an all-out effort to prevent a repeat of 2021, when 300 people died in a sudden deluge that flooded the subway and trapped people in submerged cars. This time, local authorities weren't taking chances. They canceled buses, closed tourist sites, and warned residents to stay home. Water pumps were deployed to prevent underpasses from flooding. Subway entrances were barricaded with sandbags and metal sheeting.
糟了，那个没事，真糟了，都成河了。
后头那个停车场哈，你看就遭安过了，给你们看一下。你看那个那么大个停车场就按到那里了，你给看一下。
哦。一直不要慌，先拍个抖音再说，你看嘛。
China's summer has begun with a huge emergency response effort in multiple provinces to prevent extreme weather, now routine, from turning into a political and humanitarian crisis for the ruling Communist Party. After last year's record-breaking heat waves, June brought drought, floods, and typhoons, sometimes quickly coming one after the other. Extreme heat delayed crop planting in the eastern province of Shandong weeks before it was hit with floods. After decades of campaigning by climate activists that was largely ignored, Beijing has made adapting to bouts of extreme weather a greater policy priority. Last week, weather officials issued an unusually direct warning about the country's vulnerability to intensifying heat and rainfall worsened by climate change. A month earlier, the Ministry of Ecology and Environment had released its first progress report on adaptation to the threat of climate change, which highlighted the need for better early warning systems and improved coordination among departments in charge of construction, water management, transportation, and public health.
Go.
快去看看你家车库里有惊喜！
你看看这个车库，直接满上顶了。
哎呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀！这是什么造型啊？挺别致啊！哎呀！哎呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀呀！
完了！我操！没说闯开了，妈的！完了！操！
你挣多少钱一天
？When these departments are siloed off, it impedes a systematic response to climate, said Liu Junyan, a Beijing-based campaigner for the environmental advocacy group Greenpeace. We can't miss the big picture because we're all tucked away in different corners putting out our own crisis. This coordination, Liu said, will be key to saving lives during this year's floods, as will improving advance notice for residents in the remote and mountainous countryside where mitigation work remains weak. Forecasts for the rest of July underscore a sense of urgency. Torrential rain is expected in 18 regions across the country. The government has sent in hundreds of soldiers, relocated tens of thousands of villagers, and allocated $200 million to aid disaster relief. Some of the worst flooding this year has been in Hunan province along the middle stretch of the Yangtze River. There, 4 towns in Pingjiang County were evacuated Tuesday. A 740-foot breach in the dikes of China's second-largest freshwater lake over the weekend has reignited debate about farmland and industrialization, encroaching on wetland that is better at absorbing rainfall.